welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics going up against Syracuse. And today's starting pitcher, Isley Rosales. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And this one is off and running. Swing and a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the A's jump in front. It's 1-0. Now the number 2 hitter, Douglas Buckner. Fastball for a strike. Buckner with a homer in his last game. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Ha!
The 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Giancarlo Santos.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Man at first, 1 away. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offer misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Inside.
High, dead ball. That hit him.
That clips the zone. Strike 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Pickoff move to second. Divino back on a dive. Divino, the lead runner at second. Santos over at first with 1 away.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Brandon Gonzalez. 2 for 7 in the series so far. 2 on 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Ball 2.
That one misses. Full count now. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today on the hill, Gage Linder. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
The 1-0. That clips the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Yo, 1. Berger with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Going to second. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now the first baseman, Billy Benjamin. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. In the air, right center. This is mashed. Way back and ball. A 2-run blast. Home run number 15 on the year. And
Ball
that's
inside.
The inside edge. Ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Now
Ball 3.
Missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back-to-back, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Agustin Nunez.
Yeah.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Divino. Throw to first in time. 3 pitches to this point.
Yeah.
Next offer in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Get on the ground at the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And here is Lamar Warner, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First offering way inside, almost got him. Now quick throw to first. And he's back safely. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Lee Terry. And the 0-2. Now he breaks his back. McAtee throws to first in time. 1 out in the second.
The designated hitter, Shibuya.
Ball.
That one ripped left field. Long gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Machado. Outside corner, there's a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him swinging for the K, and that's 4 strikeouts.
No, that's in. Yep.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Jeff McAtee.
Number 15, Jeff McAtee.
Ha!
Comes up empty. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Hurry.
And the 0-1. Line drive.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Alonso Gomez Phelps. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Cody Logan.
Ball 1.
Quick move to first. Gomez Phelps dives back in safely. Berger went deep twice in his last game. And there's a foul ball. There's a 1-1.
Ball.
Foul ball. Gomez Phelps off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. That's smacked down a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. New inning getting started. Leading off, Douglas Buckner.
Douglas Buckner.
Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
That's
Ball
too
2.
low. And a count 2-1. Fastball is outside. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. Patient at bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Man at second.
Ball, no.
It's still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball.
That misses, and that's ball 3. That one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 3-3.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the air to left center. Warner gets under it. Brings it in. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Feliciano, the next to hit, takes ball one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one in there across the letters. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay throw.
Hey,
and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
He's got it. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Jason Shibuya getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Ball.
That's smashed towards center. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Billy Benjamin. That one's upstairs, ball one.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. And a ground ball to first. Buckner steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Agustin Nunez. Grounded out his first time up.
What he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
No.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and it can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single. Right through there for a strike. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Damon Rogers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. Ground ball right side. Benjamin takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Douglas Buckner.
He rides.
In the air, left field. DeMonte has a beat on it. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Lamar Warner. That
ball,
one misses,
down low.
And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Galman in, moved his feet. Goes down looking. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Here's the catcher, Charles Early. Went down on strikes his first time through. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Julius Lopes.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get...
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
A's leading by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike on the inside corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 1-2. Got it. And there's one down. Benito Feliciano up next for the A's. 1 for 2.
Ball, no.
Divino over at first with 1 away. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Lopes. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Stays alive. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Brandon Gonzalez.
Well struck, deep right field, way back. Out of here. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 6-3. So 2 down, Lee Terry up next for the A's.
Hee-haw! Ball.
And that drops in for a strike. That one lifted to left to Monty under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Cody Berger. Ball one there. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. That one the other way. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Next for the Lions, the first baseman, number 23,
Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Carter in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. That clips a corner.
Ball one.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Agustin Nunez digs in now.
That's the ball.
Benjamin, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
And the count is 2-0. Right side, hard hit. That is the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sam Baller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's
really
a strike.
good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
On the ground at first, a sliding stop, and they get the out. foul ball there. Aller, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground, out to short. On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Darren Costa. He's already homered here in this one.
Hook one.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground.
No, that's foul.
And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Henry Salazar.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here. Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Ground ball right side. Santos tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Ball.
The A's leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Jeff McAtee.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
To the right side. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch.
Chris Rodriguez gets handed the rock out of the pen. 25th appearance of the year for him. That one catches the corner for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. New arm out of the bullpen, Kevin Brooks.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And a big swing and a miss. Hit on the ground to the right side. Benjamin takes it to the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Oi!
That
No.
was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That clips the corner.
Ball.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Giancarlo Santos. That's
Ball.
off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away.
Ball
And
2.
when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away. And that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter. I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous
No,
pitch.
off
Don't
the
want to do
plate.
it again.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
And it's second. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. On the ground, Gomez Phelps. To first, that ends the inning. So a lefty out of the pen, Scott Jeffers.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the outside corner, got him looking. Fought off foul. The Athletics leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No, outside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. So digging in, Billy Benjamin. He's already homered in this game.
D-Rod.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on.
No, that's a ball.
Awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Breaking
Ball
ball
three.
misses down and away. Up the middle. Sends it to first, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Edmundo Diaz.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Outside.
Fouled off left side. Diaz, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now, Lee Terry.
What do you
Checks
got?
to the first pitch, look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball.
Gonzalez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's
Ball one.
outside. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Syracuse.
Tap foul to plate. And
Inside.
that misses. And that is ball one. Runner takes off. Hits him for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ball two.
One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the eighth. Runner goes again, and they'll do it again. Two down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Check on the runner, Gonzalez. Back in on the dive. One out, and a runner at second. Right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air, left field.
Foul ball.
And that is foul. Man at second. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now the third baseman, Jorge Machado. 0 for 3 in this one. Sliced hard, but foul. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Out towards left center. DeMonte settles underneath it. And that is that. Jason Page on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning. Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Next for the Lions, the right fielder, Augusto Nunez.
Page, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch.
Ball.
And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Now the left fielder, Forrest to Monty.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
2 down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Stepping in, number 8. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second.
No, that's down.
Left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Waylon Divino, the next to hit. That one catches the zone, going around. The A's looking to add another here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Runner in from 3rd to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Next up for the A's, Benito Feliciano. That clips the corner. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. job at damage control right there. Bottom 9. Leading off, Lamar Werner.
Lamar Werner.
Fastball is outside. There's the strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Ball 2.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Charles Early. 1 for 3. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. In the air, right field, Gonzalez under it, and that'll do it. The A's salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
This team is not going to be happy with the result of the first 2 games, but you got to put that behind you. You grab a W on getaway day. It certainly helps the mood at the clubhouse.
7-3 is how this one ends. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.